Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a prophet named Jonah. He knew the voice of God, and he knew when the Lord was calling him. One day, God spoke to Jonah and gave him a difficult mission. Go to the great city of Nineveh and warn its people, because their wickedness has come before me. But Jonah did not want to go. Nineveh was a cruel and sinful city, and Jonah believed those people did not deserve mercy. So instead of obeying God, Jonah ran in the opposite direction. He went down to the port of Joppa, found a ship sailing to Tarshish, paid the fare, and stepped aboard. As the ship moved across the sea, Jonah went below deck and fell into a deep sleep. But the Lord sent a great wind over the waters. The sky grew black, the waves rose high, and the ship began to break apart. The sailors were terrified. Each man cried out to his own god, throwing cargo into the sea to make the ship lighter. Then the captain found Jonah sleeping and shouted, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God." Soon the sailors cast lots to discover who had brought this disaster upon them. The lot fell on Jonah. Then Jonah confessed, "I am a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land." The men became even more afraid because they knew Jonah was running away from the Lord. The storm grew stronger and stronger. The waves crashed against the ship and the wind roared across the sea. The sailors asked Jonah, "What should we do to you so the sea will become calm?" Jonah answered, "Pick me up and throw me into the sea. Then the storm will stop." The men did not want to do it. They tried to row back to land, but the sea only became more violent. Finally, they cried out to the Lord, asking him not to hold them guilty for Jonah's life. Then they lifted Jonah and threw him into the raging water. At once, the sea became calm. The sailors were filled with fear and awe before the Lord. They offered worship to him, because they had seen his power over the sea. But Jonah sank into the deep. Darkness surrounded him. The water closed over his head. The waves passed above him, and he felt himself going down into the depths. And then, by God's command, a great fish swallowed Jonah. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah was inside the belly of the fish. There, in the darkness, Jonah finally prayed. He remembered the Lord. He cried out from the depths and said, "When my life was slipping away, I remembered you, Lord." Salvation comes from the Lord. Jonah had run from God, but even in the deepest place, God had not abandoned him. Then the Lord commanded the fish, and it brought Jonah back to dry land. God spoke to Jonah a second time, "Go to Nineveh and proclaim the message I give you." This time, Jonah obeyed. He entered the great city of Nineveh and warned the people that judgment was coming. He told them that if they did not turn from their evil ways, the city would fall, and something amazing happened. The people of Nineveh believed the warning. From the greatest to the least, they humbled themselves before God. Even the king rose from his throne, took off his royal robes, put on sackcloth, and sat in ashes. He called the entire city to repentance. When God saw that the people of Nineveh turned from their evil ways, he showed mercy. He did not destroy the city. The story of Jonah reminds us that no one can run beyond the reach of God. His call may be difficult, his mercy may surprise us, and his plans may be greater than our understanding. But even in the storm, even in the deep, and even when we have gone the wrong way, the Lord is still able to save. God is patient. God is merciful. And when he calls us, the best thing we can do is listen, trust, and obey.